Imagine waking up one day to find that the actions of a few could spark a diplomatic storm between two of Africa's most influential nations, Ghana and Nigeria. This is not fiction, it is happening right now, and Ghana government has sounded a strong warning. Be careful how you treat Nigerians. But why such a warning, and what could this mean for the millions of Ghanaians and Nigerians whose lives and businesses are deeply intertwined? Stay with me, because in this video we'll unpack the story, the hidden dangers, and the lessons Africa must learn from this brewing tension. This is First Africa Voice, where we tell Africa's stories raw, real, and without filters. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name is Paul Lingua. Now, let's delve into the story and break it down together. Over the past few weeks, tensions have been rising in Ghanaian market, particularly around trade disputes involving Nigerian nationals. Reports of eviction, harassment, and forced closure of Nigerian-owned shops have sparked concerns, not just among traders, but at the highest levels of government. Ghana's High Commissioner to Nigeria, Jamal Mohammed Ahmed, did not mince words. He described the situation as a major problem at hand. His message: handling Nigerians with care, because this issue is bigger than just market stalls. But why are so many Nigerians in Ghana in the first place? The answer reveals a deeper truth about West Africa's shared destiny. Jamal explained that Nigerians migrate to Ghana for three reasons: a common language, English, which makes integration much easier; Ghana's peaceful environment, which has historically attracted migrants from across Africa; business opportunities under ECOWAS free movement protocols, which allows West Africans to move, live, and trade across member states without a visa. Naturally, with Nigeria's vast population of over 233 million compared to Ghana's 33 million, the numbers of Nigerians in Ghana will always be significant. But here is where the problem gets complicated: perceptions, stereotypes, and the danger of generalizations. Some Ghanaians believe Nigerians are more likely to break trade laws or engage in crimes, but Jamal was quick to shut down this narrative. He stressed not all Nigerians are bad. Just like in any society, there are few bad notes.
I mean, all the briefing I've received, that is one of our major challenge. You know, we have a lot of Nigerians in Ghana. Most of whom don't even have the required papers, and they are living in Ghana. They are doing business. They are because they are like us. They are entering into our local businesses where they don't even need to enter. You understand?
Yes.
I must say that there are Ghanaians also in Nigeria who may be doing the same thing, and so it is a back and front thing that we all need to be careful. You know, even recently we saw that Igbo thing that came up where they said some Igbo wanted to establish a kingdom in Ghana and all those things. But you see, those things, we need to be very careful about it. You understand?
Yeah.
Whilst foreigners are welcome in Ghana, they have a right to stay in Ghana as long as they do the right things. We don't have a problem with Nigeria. They have been our allies for a long, even pre-colonial time. So there will be the need for us to be careful as to how we handle the relationship.
Okay.
If a Nigerian is doing his business here and he's doing a legitimate business, why should you worry about him?
Okay.
Do you understand? The same thing, we have Ghanaians doing legitimate business in Nigeria. If a Ghanaian go to commit a crime in Nigeria, I will not support it. Do you understand? The same way, if a Nigerian commits a crime here, I will not support it. Interestingly, in my years of practice, I have a lot of Nigerian clients. A lot of them I have defended successfully. Very, very many people have defended successfully, because sometimes the system is not fair to them and all those things. Do you understand? So I would now plead with Ghanaians. We should all not, there's this sad impression that Nigerians are criminals, Nigerians are aggressive. But you see, what I've come to realize, looking at the whole nature of Nigerians, is that, you see, Nigerians are smart and fast. Ghanaians are wise and slow.
Okay.
Do you understand? Nigerians are smart and fast. Nigerians can take risk. The type of risk Nigerians can take, Ghanaians cannot take it. Nigerians are more business-minded. Do you understand? And so they want quick returns. Ghanaians take their time. They're slow. They want to ensure that the coast is clear.
Everything is in order.
Everything in order. We want that kind of serenity to be able to. So it is a fact about these two countries. Do you understand? And the only place we always beat them is jollof and football. That one, we will never give it to them. We always beat them in jollof and football. We will never give it to them. But we are virtually the same people. Do you understand? The same people in terms of culture, in terms of everything. If you look at even history, people are saying the Ghans here immigrated from Ile-Ife or so, in Nigeria. They came to stay here. So we are virtually the same people. All what we need to do is to situate our relationship within the current developments, where there's free flow of people and goods across borders. It's not like first. Today, with the press of a button, millions of people will see what you are doing here with the press of a button. So all of us have to be careful. We handle matters well. Nigerians will continue to be business-minded. Ghanaians are now also catching up in business. I'm saying this based on facts. When you look at the business between Nigeria and Ghana, the pendulum sways in favor of Nigeria in terms of the things that they bring here and all this. So that means that they are more aggressive in terms of business. And then Ghanaians have a lot of things that Nigerians also need. Even the simple thing is even Gary. Nigerians eat more Gary than we do here. And then even the condo and all those things. People do a lot of business to Nigeria. So when you're affecting a Nigerian here, know that there is your brother on the other side. That can also be affected. And so we need to be sure that we need to be careful how we handle our name. Not only even Nigerians, every foreigner. As long as the foreigner is a legitimate business, please, you need to allow him. Do you understand? Because there is a proverb in the Akan language. Say, you can't develop your town alone. We use foreigners to build a nation. So I want to see that kind of cordial relationship between Ghana. Since my student days, anytime we go to the international level as student leaders, our friends and allies are Nigerians. Okay. When we're going to push, connect to Nigerians easily, because we speak the same language. We have more cultural similarities, and so the food they eat there, we virtually eat the same thing here. Even history shows us that even cassava was brought from there to this place. We have improved it and all those things. So those are things that connect us. There are more things that connect us than divide us. And I think that those are the things we should be looking at as Ghanaians, vis-a-vis the Nigerians. And where they are going to cross the lines, we will correct them. The same way when I go to Nigeria and a Ghanaian is crossing the line, we need to go check it. Do you understand? Yeah. So it is important that we realize that if we are not careful, we can destroy that diplomacy between us and Nigerian.
We shouldn't let the action of a few destroy the image of the many. This is not just a moral appeal, it is a warning. Ghana must avoid creating unnecessary diplomatic hostilities. Why? Because the relationship cut both ways. What if Nigeria decides to retaliate? What if Ghanaians in Nigeria suddenly face the same treatment? The High Commissioner reminded Ghanaians that over 1 million Ghanaians live in Nigeria, and if Ghana mistreats Nigerians here, there could be dire consequences for those citizens abroad. Whatever we do here can be done to Ghanaians in Nigeria. There could be retaliatory policies, he warned. The message is clear: one wrong move and thousands of ordinary citizens could pay the price for political and social missteps. So what is the way forward? How does Ghana navigate this delicate balance? In his closing remarks, Baba Jamal reminded Ghanaians of one crucial fact. Whether we like it or not, Nigerians are our big brothers. In terms of population, economy, and resources, we must handle our relationship with them carefully and wisely. Diplomacy, patience, and respect must guide Ghana-Nigeria relations, because when these two giants clash, the ripple effect can destabilize not just two nations, but the entire West African sub-region. So what do you think? Should Ghana enforce a trade law strictly, even if it sparks diplomatic tensions? Or should we prioritize harmony with Nigeria to protect citizens on both sides? Let's talk in the comment section below, because we do believe that far as there are more men on earth, definitely there are more opinions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more eye-opening African stories the world needs to hear. Because here, we don't just report African stories, we give them a voice. This is First Africa Voice, telling African stories with bold truth. Well, the dew of the day has crept upon our thoughts, and nature must obey its necessity. Here is where we bring down the curtains. Until we meet again, my name is Paul Lingua, the Africa Orator.